Now, when you're using the device, sometimes if there's a problem with firmware, if there's a bug, whatever, then the device will reboot automatically. When it reboots because of a problem, then for 60 seconds, it will come up and it will just flash both LEDs orange for about 60 seconds. And that tells you it's rebooted because of a problem, which is a good way to understand this. That also happens if when you've done a firmware upgrade and the firmware upgrade didn't go well, then it will reboot to go back. It will roll back to the previous version of the firmware. And again, you will see that. So we can simulate this by the fact that how does it know if a firmware upgrade has failed? It's when it restarts, if it doesn't manage to run for at least 60 seconds, then it assumes that something has gone wrong. If you can't run for even 60 seconds, that means that the firmware must have been bad, and it will do a rollback if it needs to. So I can simulate that if I reboot it. Okay, so that's rebooting. Go for the bootloader, clear the screen, start scanning the device, does the splash screen, it's all good, all seems to be working, kind of starts working, and then it crashes. So I just reset it to simulate it crashing. So what's it going to do? It's going to go, oh dear, that wasn't good. So now it reboots again. And as it reboots, what it's actually doing is, because I did a firmware upgrade, it's rolling back the firmware. And now it's decided it didn't want to do that. And you get this effect where it flashes both the LEDs fully. So if you see that, you know that basically there has been a problem, and after 60 seconds of doing that, it will reboot. It will also, on the USB as a virtual COM port. So if you plug in your putty when this happens, then you should see some logs as well, which would tell you what's going on. And if it's like this, you just want to start again, you can just reset it. And this time it's going, okay, I already told you about the problem, so okay, let's start up. And it should start up just fine.